It is finally over, yes, the moment we all had been waiting for weeks now. The Johnny Depp vs. Amber Heard trial ended yesterday with a big win for the actor, not only reputation-wise as he cleared out his name in front of the whole world, but monetarily also. And that staggering amount of money Amber and Johnny will have to pay to one another was the last bit of data we needed to make this video. So here it comes. This is the breakdown of the whole trial in numbers. How much money has Amber Heard burnt in total? Amber Heard's net worth at the beginning of the trial was up for debate. Fox Business reported it was $8 million, while Celebrity Net Worth listed Heard's net worth at $2.5 million. To that speculation, we have to add the divorce settlement numbers. Depp's accountant Edward White testified that Heard had initially asked for $4 million in the divorce, but had then increased the amount. And as of today, we know that Heard asked some more money of Depp in exchange for his silence amidst the former couple debacle. The actress requested exclusive use and possession of the black Range Rover, the vehicle she is currently driving, with Johnny to continue to make all payments. In addition to the vehicle owned by Depp, Heard asked the actor as part of the agreement for exclusive use and possession of Broadway, Penthouse No. 1, 3, and 5 with Johnny continuing to pay mortgage, utilities, etc., and also sought $100,000 in legal fees and $25,000 for forensic account costs. Heard said she did not want Depp's money in the divorce. In a later redirect, she testified that Depp had made $65 million in 2015 and that she would have been entitled to half of it under California law had she wanted it.
But she did not because we all know she is such a good person.
All these numbers and claims were a total mess. Luckily for us, the trial made up for that and gave us the exact Heard's net worth that was up to $10 million in gross income between 2013 and 2019, including the divorce settlement in August 2016, 5 months before their divorce was actually finalized, which awarded $7 million to Heard. Now, we all know what happened with that divorce settlement, as she claimed she would donate her settlement payout to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles and the American Civil Liberties Union. However, the trial revealed that she's only donated a portion of that money. She said that she had pledged to donate half of the divorce settlement in installments, but that she had to stop paying them in 2019 due to Depp suing her, stating that she has had to spend more than $6 million in legal fees. The American Civil Liberties Union, for which Heard is a celebrity ambassador, wrote the first draft of the op-ed at the center of the trial. This became a contentious point, as Depp's lawyers have repeatedly brought up that Heard has only donated $1.3 million, while Heard's side pointed out the actress never said she won't ultimately fulfill her pledge, but had to stop making payments because Depp sued her for $50 million. However, another issue came to the forefront during trial, as it was pointed out that Heard never fulfilled her $3.5 million promise to the ACLU, and instead paid only $350,000, according to testimony from the organization's general counsel, Terrence Doherty. Doherty testified that the ACLU had so far received a total of $1.3 million between 2016 and 2018, of which $350,000 was directly from Heard, $500,000 from a donor-advised fund believed to be of Elon Musk, whom Heard was dating at the time, $350,000 from another donor-advised fund, and $100,000 directly from Depp as part of the settlement. Since December 2018, the ACLU has not received further installments and in 2019 learned that Heard was having financial problems and could not fulfill the remainder of the pledge. All this mess leaves Amber with her initial $10 million minus $350,000 we know she directly paid, leaving her with $9.65 million. After this, Jennifer Howell, the founder of the Art of Elysium and former friend of Heard's sister Whitney Enriquez, testified about the veracity of emails she had sent to Whitney, the only witness to Depp's alleged abuse. Howell said she struggled very much with what to do in a situation that, I loved someone very much who was doing something wrong, and I know that they're doing it because they're trying to protect their sister. Heard had previously testified she had donated $250,000 to the Art of Elysium's children's art program. Howell testified that the organization did receive an anonymous donation of $250,000, but that they believed the donation was made by Elon Musk, so she had no losers in that matter. And then came the lawsuit Depp filed against her over a 2018 op-ed she wrote in the Washington Post, in which she referred to herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. Depp, seeking $50 million, claims that even though Heard did not name him, the piece damaged his reputation and career because she was referring to the period 2 years prior, when she filed for divorce and a restraining order. Depp has denied all claims of abuse. Heard then countersued Depp for $100 million after his lawyer said her allegations were false in 3 statements in the press. Catherine Arnold, an entertainment analyst called as an expert witness, testified that according to her analysis, Heard could have earned up to $50 million in the years following the success of Aquaman had it not been for Waldman's claims and the alleged smear campaign against her. She stated that brands and film studios can't work with Heard right now because every time her name is mentioned, the negativity flares up again. During her testimony that her professional life had been harmed by the Depp controversy, Heard laid out the clauses of her three-picture Justice League contract with Warner Brothers. The actress said that her pay for 2018's Aquaman was $1 million plus box office bonuses. Heard also revealed that her check for the 2023 premiering sequel Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom was $2 million, a film that she barely was able to remain with. Also, the third part of the saga could have paid her $4 million if she was to participate. The actress further detailed how her lucrative contract with cosmetics company L'Oreal dried up after the statements by Depp confidant and former lawyer Adam Waldman were picked up by the Daily Mail and other media over the past couple of years. After making $200,000 an episode for her stint on Paramount Plus' 2020 adaptation of Stephen King's The Stand, Heard said on The Stand that she essentially was dropped from all promotion of the series due to the perceptions of her and Depp's lawsuit. But as of right now, we don't know how much money she exactly lost on those contracts, so we can't add that up. But the sum we can add, according to Newsweek, is the amount Amber paid her legal team throughout the case. I believe Heard has 3 lawyers from Virginia area. For her, I would say $3 million in fees plus $200,000 in experts. During the final week of the trial, Heard's team called physician Richard Moore to the stand. He testified that Depp's famous finger injury was unlikely to be caused by Heard throwing a bottle at him. Depp's attorney Vasquez raised the topic of his compensation being $1,000 an hour and $5,000 a day for his testimony. And now the last but not the least, we have to add the amount Amber lost and won with the sentence of the trial. For Depp's lawsuit, the jury found that all 3 statements from Heard's op-ed regarding her speaking up against sexual violence, her 2 years ago becoming a public figure representing domestic abuse, and her seeing how institutions protect men accused of abuse were false, defamed Depp, and made with actual malice. So the jury awarded Depp $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages from Heard. The punitive damages were reduced to $350,000 due to a limit imposed by Virginia state law. For Heard's countersuit, the jury found that Depp's lawyer Adam Waldman's first and third statements to the Daily Mail regarding fake sexual violence allegations by Heard against Depp and an abuse hoax by Heard against Depp were not defamatory. However, the jury did find that Waldman's second statement to the Daily Mail that in a specific incident, Heard and her friends spilled a little wine and roughed the place up, got their story straight and called 911 to stage a hoax was false, defamatory, and made with actual malice. As a result, Heard was awarded $2 million in compensatory damages and $0 in punitive damages from Depp. If we make an actual sum, we got the $10 million Amber had at the beginning, minus $350,000 she donated, minus $3.2 million in legal team expenses, minus the $10.35 million she will have to pay to Depp plus the $2 million Depp will have to pay her, and we end up with a total negative of $1.9 million. We can say that Amber lost everything with her crusade against Johnny Depp. Maybe that finally will make her drop a real tear.
Amber, if you drop a tear, sell it on eBay. The scarcest matter in the universe must be worth something.
If you made it so far, give a like to the video. And if you want more news and stories about the crazy world of money, subscribe to the channel because that's all we do. I'll see you in the next video. MONEYCRAFT out.